morning. Thank you all for being here. We have a special announcement to share this morning, and it's great news for our school district. I would like to introduce Molly Spearman, the Executive Director of the South Carolina Association of School Administrators, who would like to make a presentation.
And good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's a great pleasure to be here in your beautiful city and your wonderful school district. You know that Greenville County Schools always have had great years, and this has particularly been a great year for the recognition that you have received. It's a pleasure for me to serve as the director of the South Carolina Association of School Administrators. I represent about 3,000 school leaders, principals, assistant principals, school superintendents, district level administrators. And in my job, I am very proud to observe the outstanding leadership that we have here in South Carolina. And each year, we have the privilege of recognizing many of those great leaders. We look for folks who, first of all, understand instruction, and they realize that their job is to promote student achievement for every child. We look for folks who know how to manage schools, districts. They're really huge businesses, and many of them, like yours, compare to Fortune 500 companies where the budgets are nearly $1 billion and thousands of employees that they have to manage. And we look for folks who can communicate not only with their colleagues but with their communities, and that they can gain the respect of their communities so that people support the school system and that they're proud of their local schools, and you certainly have that here in Greenville County. We look for folks who understand the importance of parenting and who can work with parents, and folks who never forget where they come from. Most of them have started out as classroom teachers, and they always remember that the classroom teacher is why we're here to support those teachers so that they can do their very best. And as usual, this year, we have gone across South Carolina looking for an outstanding leader. And it is my privilege, as you may have guessed by now, to join with you in congratulating with the American Association of School Administrators as we select the South Carolina State Superintendent of the Year, Dr. Penny Fisher.
You know I love you, don't you? This has been a great school year, and this award is certainly about all of you. It's about our Board of Trustees and you principal as leaders and what you do every day for Greenville County Schools. And I just want you to know how much I appreciate you. This has been an exciting year. We've had 2 Palmetto's Finest, Secondary Principal of the Year, South Carolina Teacher of the Year, South Carolina Media Specialist of the Year, 31 Gold and Silver Medal Awards. You're working hard, so just make sure that we congratulate our teachers and our support teams for all of the work and for everything that they give to our children. You know our children are special. They're the best in this state, and we know that. And we will continue to love them, to teach them, and they will continue to learn. Thank you so much.
At this time, I'd like to ask if any of our special guests who helped participate in this award would like to say a few words. You are welcome to come to the mic.
The pastor among us always speaks, but let us take up a special offering. It's the only way we can get adequate funding. I want to say that as a school board member, it was my honor and privilege to work with Dr. Fisher, and I have gained so much respect for her as a leader, and even more so after I left the board, because as you know, these have been trying times for you, and one of the ways that you measure a good leader is how they work under pressure when things are not going well in terms of the infrastructure. And I think it speaks volumes that in the midst of economic difficulties, our school district is able to celebrate. And I think that is due in large part because of Dr. Penny Fisher's work and her enthusiasm for always pointing us to the child and keeping us focused on the child. Now, I have some things I could tell you about being a school board member, but what I want to say to you is that I'm a parent first. And I am eternally grateful that my children have had the opportunity to be in a school system that's led by Dr. Fisher, and I love her.
We at Michelin think the world of Dr. Fisher, and certainly I personally do, and professionally. You're right, Dr. Ray. She keeps the students first, whether she's talking to you as administrators, whether she's in the classroom, or whether she's talking to the business sector. And clearly she has been a great partner with the business sector, not just at Michelin, but across the county. And we certainly appreciate her leadership. We love you too, Dr. Fisher, for all that you do for our children. And on behalf of Michelin, I just wanted to say congratulations, and I'm so very proud to have part of my family be a part of this district, but then more importantly, to be able to know that my grandchildren are getting a great education right here in Greenville County. Thank you very much.
Good morning, I'm Mike Reardon, President and CEO of Greenville Hospital System, and I've been here for almost 4 years, and from the moment I got here, Dr. Fisher is one of those people that reached out to me to continually remind me that I'm number 2. I'm the second largest employer. She's been a great partner for us on the school side, on the children's hospital side. You know, you can get sick in this town, in this community, in this upstate, and Dr. Fisher has figured out a way to keep those kids still going to school, and we bring the teachers to the hospital. Lots of innovative things like that. I'm delighted to call her a friend. I'm grateful for her mentorship, and I am really appreciative of the fact that Tony, without coercion, wrote a letter in her support. So thank you, Dr. Fisher.
I've had the privilege of attending many functions with Dr. Fisher, and I'm amazed at the respect that she receives from the schools, from the community, business community, and from just the community as a whole. On behalf of the board, please know that we are grateful for your steadfast leadership during this turbulent time in education in South Carolina. We thank you for your dedication and commitment to the children of Greenville County. And the board would like to present you with a small token of our appreciation. Ms. Rolletter's trying to carry them all. Somebody may have to help her. Or you can just lay them up there. We'll have to take them back there anyway. When these roses are gone, those can be put in your yard so that you can remember this great occasion. We thank you very much for your service, and congratulations on this award. And I have one more thing that Mr. Saylor's instructed me to give you, but you're going to have to come up here to get it. Also, Mr. Jim Anthony, who has been a true advocate for public schools and also a great friend to Greenville County Schools, wanted to make sure that you and Tony received a round of golf so that maybe you can be given back some of your time that you have so graciously given to us. So, thank you.
For all of us that are principals, district staff, district administrators, it is both an honor and a privilege to be a part of the leadership team and to serve under Dr. Fisher's leadership. But more importantly than it being an honor and a privilege, it is a pleasure. She can make coming to work enjoyable, even in the most difficult of times, and we are in some difficult times, as we all are aware, but still she approaches things with an even demeanor, with a sense of humor, and she makes it a pleasure to be a part of this leadership team. And on behalf of all of us, Mr. McEwen has a sign that we'd like to put on your parking space to mark this achievement.